What's up, guys? Another day, another dollar. So I came to a realization yesterday. Someone asked me the question, are you a gym creator? Someone was like, do you make like gym content? Like what are you? You know what I mean? Like what genre are you in? Like what do you consider, right? You know, and I didn't know. I had to think about it, right? And so I thought of the biggest people in, I guess, the fitness world. You know, the answer to that question is, who is the majority of the people that watch you? That was my mindset. So I thought about it. I'm like, all right, who watches my videos? And I thought, all right, well, who's the big gym people nowadays? Trend Twins. I was like, it's not the Trend Twins, because majority of my audience isn't like the gym teenagers that love the gym. So it's not like that. Connor and Shans, is it like that? And then I thought about it more. No, it's not. It's not them either. You know what I mean? Because Connor and Shans are more like fitness, and then like, you know, memes and like maybe like daily life kind of stuff. No, it's not them. It's not Togi either. You know, Togi's got the gambling, you know, the drinking, the partying, the money. Like that's not my audience either. I thought Sam Sulek, and then it's not Sam Sulek. You know, it's like Sam Sulek's the hardcore people. When I was thinking more, I was like, not like Lex Little or Alex Eubank. That's still kind of in the same realm as the Trend Twins, you know? Thinking about this, right? I'm sitting there, and my mind is like cranking. The cogs are turning, right? I'm trying to solve this problem. And so I thought back to, you know, interactions I've had with people that, you know, see me in public and say hi. And it clicked. I knew immediately. And it's hard to explain in words, so I'm just gonna describe the situation to you. Because you guys watching this video right now, maybe this is you, because this is the majority of my audience. Okay? So I'm gonna describe these situations, and then you can kind of put together the kind of people that my audience makes up. So the first situation, I'm standing taking the trash out outside my apartment. There's 4 girls who start screaming right from the balcony. I turn around, they are waving their vibrators in the air, like, we love your tips, oh my god, you know, with dildos in their hand and shit. That's the first one. Second one, bunch of jacked black and light skinned guys that I met at a rave. Get up to the front of one of the shows, they're definitely awesome shit, drop kicking each other in the mosh pit. Number 3, also at a rave, there was a couple, very attractive couple. Like, these people could be like Instagram models, but like kind of alty, you know, both of them. Like, the dude was kind of like got the long hair, all tattoos. She was kind of like the e-girl type with all the tattoos, the makeup. They were wearing like low-key like leather BDSM gear at this festival. They're both super cool, super nice. She had that anorexic look. He was kind of built, but like lean built with the super long hair and all the patchwork and shit. He had her on a leash. And they were like, oh, yo, what's up, man? Good to see you here. You know, shit, like, that's the third one. The fourth one, I'm not going to elaborate on too much. 2 drug dealers selling separate types of drugs. And then the last one we can take into consideration, the Iron Crew Discord. I don't want to elaborate any further. I don't want to get into the lore behind the Discord. I haven't touched it in a while because the whole thing was kind of stressing me out. People definitely stopped meeting up in real life and having sex, but yeah, I don't know what kind of online relationships really developed out of that. The therapy channel really kind of put the nail in the hammer of like the situations that they were getting into, you know. And so you take those instances into consideration, and I would say they give, like, a lot of people that I meet give me the vibe of like, you know, that one really crazy character in anime who's like kind of like super insane, yeah, like that. And then it all clicked. It's crazy people, you know, crazy people, and then like a guilty pleasure of not crazy people that are secretly like crazy, which I could not be more thankful for. I'm thankful for every single one of you guys. And I just felt this overwhelming sense of gratitude, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just want to say that. Thank you. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion on who watches my videos, like from a lot of different people. We got that 30% female, so you know our ratio is looking all right. You know, it's not great, but for fitness, it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you for that. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Like, you don't even know. Like, we got this little kind of strange community, you know? Today's video topic is, as D-Trend would say, your Johnson tip. You know, it can be too big. Got this email from a girl. She's dating a guy. She loves her boyfriend, right? She's, like, romantically amazing. Chemistry, amazing. Partnership, phenomenal. Everything's great. She says that when they, you know, have it, you know, that deep thrusts and the breadstick in the butter, from tight butter, it's too big. It's too big. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's never too big. You know what I'm saying? Specifically gay guys. Someone told me, because I knew a gay guy in high school, if you think you're getting shamed for having a small dick in the, you know, straight community, was told that in the gay community, big as fuck, you know, meaty, girthy, veins are pulsating. That is the meta, right? Bigger the better, because like your ass has no bottom technically. You know what I'm saying? There is no end. You know what I'm saying? As compared to a, you know, a vagina, there is a bottom. There is a depth cap. You know, cervix. You know, the womb or whatever the fuck. If you have a small dick in the gay community, from what I hear, it is 10,000 times more sad and hard to kind of navigate. I divulge. This girl was like, it's not enjoyable, right? It's so big, it's so thick that it is not enjoyable at all. Like, to the point where she was like, genuinely, I do not want to have sex with this guy. She wrote this long email, and she was like, it is literally like, there's not a single moment of pleasure. It is all just like pain. Try to imagine it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never had anything inserted inside me. It's hard for me to relate, but I'm put myself in the situation. It's like if every time I had sex, I had to take my dick and stretch it as hard as I could every time for some reason. That was like the only way. I had to stretch it the entire time. I'm like, ah! Getting stretched, and they're like, no, it's not enough. Ah! They're like pulling my shit. Skin is like all taut and shit. I'm like, ah! That's, I guess, the equivalent of what she was going through, maybe. She said that it's horrendous because not only that, it's like so thick that it's like tearing the entrance. This is advice, by the way. This is advice, disclaimer. This is advice. This is educational. It's bleeding. She said it was bleeding regularly because it's genuinely tearing. You say his giraffe neck is mutilating my stomach, something like that. She says she has not had enjoyable intercourse with her boyfriend even one time. She has never finished. She has never even like did not felt pain. It is literally just like every time it's like going to the dentist and pulling teeth before having sex. That's kind of like the vibe I got. She's like, if I had to like it, you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. So about it, I'm like, dang. And she was genuinely considering breaking up with him because she was like, look, it was longer than the one I read on the email, but she was like, think about it from the fact that they genuinely, you can't have intercourse with your partner. Like, it's just not, it's not good. Like, you don't finish. Like, imagine, like, every time that you want to have sex with your girlfriend, not only is your meat getting pulled and stretched and you're screaming, but you never nut either. It's just 15 to 20 minutes of just your dick getting pulled, and then it's over. But that's sex. And sexual relations is always a big part of a relationship, whether people want to say it is or not. Sexual chemistry is important. And so, you know, she was like, wow, I mean, I love him, but this is like an obstacle they cannot get. I mean, it's just like, and I gave some ridiculous advice, something like he should just put the tip in, right, and then start stroking, and then busting. I don't know. She gets no pleasure out of that. I have no idea. I don't know what the answer is. If it's that big, bro, I'm thinking like Pringles can level shit. If it's tearing the width is so wide that it's tearing. Like, I mean, that's like giving birth level kind of shit. Either that, or you're like so unbelievably like taunt that, I don't know. I don't know what advice I have for this situation. I mean, there's some girl like in the comments was talking about there's a stopper. There's like a foam thing you can put on your meat at the base, and it like stops it from going any deeper. Maybe try that. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't really solve the girth problem. You know what I mean? More lube. In case you guys were ever wondering, unless, and look, I will say some girls want that absolute fucking sledgehammer meat. You know, I heard a reference one time where like you're all the way pulled out, but your tip is still in. That's how big it is, and you're dropping that hammer in her. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a Hodge Twins quote. You're dropping that hammer up to her throat. You know what I'm saying? That's how big it is. Some girls want that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Other girls, they don't. You know, and if you're ever self-conscious about your meat, just, you gotta find the right girl for you. You know, some girls got that black hole abyss where it's like you dropping fucking OG Mudbone, Johnny Sins, fucking Jason Love shit in there and still not hitting the bottom. And then you got other girls that are shallow. Like, you go halfway in and you're like, damn, is it like I fucking, you know, I'm at the deep end. You gotta find a girl that fits you. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And I guess metaphorically and literally. Because like if she needs that fucking sledgehammer, you know, in her throat, rearranging her organs, that's what she needs, you know. And if she needs something that's more manageable, you know what I'm saying? Not to like roast people, and that actually makes her feel good. She like finishes, like she's like going crazy. She's like, ah, squirting everywhere, like, fuck, like she's like shaking. You gotta kind of find what's good for you. Like, there's different, you know, people like to say it's like all one thing, but no, there's different people. People have different things they need, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a sledgehammer and your girl needs the sledgehammer, I'm sorry to say, it's the sexual compatibility. It's not right. Learned something from this video. I just want to say I love all you guys. Thanks for sticking with me, dude. I realize I've been making videos for what? Not YouTube, but in general, like what, 4 years now? It's kind of wild. It's been a long time. And we'll keep on trucking. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. I'm gonna edit this out, throw it up, try and cut out the curse words so I don't, you know, get flagged or whatever. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.